Hey everyone, Jennifer Gilman here, and today in my vlog, we're going to talk about a question I'm getting a lot, and that is, what is a digital nomad, Jen? What is a digital nomad, right? So we're going to talk about that. I'm also going to give you some fun facts about digital nomads, and then also, what are the top 5 countries receiving an influx of digital nomad visa applications right now as of 2025. Okay, so we're going to go over all that. Just a quick shout out first to Elane Huprich for buying me a cup of coffee to support this vlog. I'm on the BuyMeACoffee app. I discovered that by watching other YouTubers, and I'm like, that is so cool. Totally up my alley because if you know me, you know I love coffee. And I'm excited to explore when I get to Croatia. But right now, of course, I'm visiting all my favorite coffee shops here in St. Pete, Florida, before I leave as I'm getting ready. So let's dive into the first question. What is a digital nomad? And it's really a simple definition, guys. It's actually being able to work remotely, full-time or part-time, while traveling. That's it. That's a digital nomad. And there's so many people doing this right now, and mainly because of the freedom, the lifestyle. Usually that person has part of their values is a sense of adventure, and they want to explore and explore cultures, meet new people, and just travel the world. And these days, remote working is huge, right? So if you can work remotely, full-time or part-time, and if you meet the requirements that that country states on their digital nomad visa platform. If you Google, if you just like for me, I Googled, digital nomad in Italy, digital nomad in Portugal, and I also did Croatia. Those are the countries I was looking at. And they all have websites. So it clearly spells it out, what you need, how much you need to be making, improving that, making sure, of course, you clear a criminal background check and all of that kind of stuff. But really it comes down to being able to work remotely, full-time or part-time, and traveling. That's a digital nomad. Okay, so we cleared that up. I had some fun facts for you. I actually looked up. I wanted to share this. So fun fact number 1 is it's an estimated 35 million digital nomads globally at the end of 2024. All right, so that's just like 6 months ago at the time of this recording. Yeah, 35 million digital nomads. Wow, right? The average age is around 32. So we do see the gamut here, because I say 32 and know that there's younger people and there's people who are retired being digital nomads. Maybe they got close to retirement, they put their application in as a digital nomad visa even close to retirement while they still had their job, and then they retired and they're continuing not just their work but also just enjoying their life, right? Or maybe it's a different career that they got into. So it's really everything. And the other thing people think, that I want to bust this myth, is sometimes people think it's all like single people like myself. No, it's families traveling with young kids. It's couples traveling or just friends traveling, whatever it is. A lot of people are going with other people. They're traveling with their families. So you're going to see everything. That's digital nomad life. You're going to meet people, all sorts of situations. But they all share a common interest. They want to travel. They want to take on their road. They want to know about new cultures and live and immerse themselves, right? Most common professions are IT, marketing, coaching, and writing. I'm a coach. I fit in that most common profession. But a lot of other professions, as long as you can work remotely, you might have an employer that is totally fine with you working remotely, and then you can apply for a visa, right? Favorite nomad perk is working from beach cafes and co-working spaces. And then I just wanted to share my favorite perk about going into this is I'm able to actually blend my wellness lifestyle and my business with one-to-one coaching and speaking about wellness and well-being as I'm living this lifestyle. It's perfect for me. I just think, wow, there's so many things that I can share with others of how do you stay healthy while living in other countries and doing this on the road. So I'm excited very much about that part. I kind of tagged this vlog as Wellness Without Borders. And each time I'm going to be sharing a little bit of wellness tips as I am walking the talk myself. How do I fit my routines in as I moved to Croatia and keeping my morning routines and evening routines and tweaking it a little bit to fit where I'm at. So I will be sharing that too. What are the top 5 countries? I know you're excited to hear about this. So top 5 countries receiving the most digital nomad visa applications right now is Portugal being number 1. Great weather, surf, community, right? And then number 2 is Spain, right? And that, they have so many great cities. I was just in Madrid. Gosh, it was back in March. Wonderful city. But, you've got Barcelona, Madrid, smaller towns, but it's affordable cost of living too. And then number 3 is Croatia, where I'm going. So I'm really excited about that. Definitely the cost of living. Also the flexibility of the visa application itself is fantastic. I don't have to pay extra taxes over in Croatia, whereas when I looked at Italy and Portugal, I would have had to pay taxes there and taxes here as far as filing income tax. Croatia, I don't have to do that. Number 4, this may surprise you, Estonia. They're an early adopter of e-residency and digital innovation. So Estonia is number 4, and number 5 is Mexico. And they just have more of a laid-back style, lifestyle, fast internet, and then, people love the food too. So that just gives you an idea of a little bit more about digital nomad. What are the top 5 countries? And I think the big thing for me is blending the wellness aspect of my business into my journey. But guys, I am so excited. I cannot wait. And are there moments I freak out? Yes, absolutely. Those freak out moments usually come in the middle of the night. I wake up and I think, what am I doing? But it passes, and I just remember how excited I am about this next adventure. So if you like this and you want to keep following me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share it with a friend. If somebody has been talking about wanting a new adventure in their life, share this with them. Digital nomad might be their, lifestyle that they move into, but it also might just spark the next vacation that they plan, that they've been holding back on and saying, like, you know what, I haven't gone anywhere in a little while. It's time to plan that next vacation. Until next time, have a great day. Bye for now.